You gotta tune your kick. You gotta tune your kick to the bass. I'm like, bro, kicks don't make bass.
To tune or not to tune, this controversial topic is best approached by analyzing the studio multi-tracks of the biggest hit songs to see what choices have been made. Do artists like The Weeknd, Dua Lipa, Katy Perry, and Ariana Grande tune their kicks? I'm going to focus solely on analyzing the kick within their stems to determine whether they are tuned to the key of the track. It's like uncovering a miracle. Stay with me. Special thanks to Stems Guys for providing these stems. This analysis wouldn't have been possible without their help. I'm Yek, a music producer and songwriter. Join the family by hitting the subscribe button so you don't miss out on upcoming videos. You'll find answers to your lingering questions here. The first track we're examining is Ariana Grande, Into You.
So baby, come light me up. You own it.
Let's fire up the iZotope Insight 2 Spectrum Analyzer. In the settings, I've set the average time to infinite, allowing the peak spectrum to linger longer for a thorough check.
Light me up.
The loudest peak indicates the kick's fundamental frequency. As you can see in this example, the fundamental frequency for the kick is 55 Hz. Next, I load an instance of FabFilter Pro Q3 to correlate 55 Hz to a musical note. I open a new band and set it to 55 Hz, revealing the frequency's corresponding note. Here, 55 Hz is an A note. Let's now identify the key of the track. It's an F sharp minor. If you play an F sharp minor chord, the note A is the third interval. For this track, the kick isn't tuned to the fundamental or root note, but it is related to it. Moving on to Katy Perry's Roar.
Got the eye of the tiger.
I repeat the same process. The song is in B flat major. I've isolated the kick to analyze it distinctly. It has a fundamental frequency of 97 Hz, corresponding to a G note. Interestingly, there are extra peaks at 116 Hz, B flat, and 146 Hz, D, the root and third intervals of the song's key. Although the kick's fundamental note isn't the root, the song's other kick components harmonize with the track's key. I'll offer my take on this at the end of the video. Next up, an interesting one, don't miss it. Taylor Swift style. Written in D major, the kick drum interestingly varies between the verse and chorus. In the verse, the kick's fundamental frequency is 44 Hz, note F. While in the chorus, it raises to 55 Hz, note A, the fifth interval of D major. It's not definitive proof that this tuning was intentional. This is Adam Lambert's Lonely Night. Here's the dilemma. The exact note can't be determined as the frequency sweeps from 60 Hz down to 45 Hz. Here are my final thoughts. I categorize kicks into two types, one with a discernible pitch and the other that sounds like a transient with no distinct note. In the first case, if your kick has a clear note, tuning it to your track's key is crucial. Otherwise, it sounds as though someone has played the wrong bass note in your song, which you obviously don't want. These kicks are often synthesized with oscillators, a type I seldom use. In the second case, when the kick lacks a distinct pitch, you're free to manipulate its tone however you wish. Such kicks can be crafted from anything, not solely oscillators. For me, kicks shouldn't contain a specific note.